Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I hope y'all had a good Sunday. We're talking about family night, BET's family night. They got the Faith Edition happening this Wednesday, 8, 9 Central. And I want y'all to make sure that y'all join. BET, let me make sure I tag them properly. Nope, not BET Music. BET. Wanted to do. This won't let me be great, y'all. I'm trying to be great. Okay. Invite. Done. All right. Hopefully she'll be joining soon.
Erica.
Yes.
Girl, I've just been on telling all my people. I had like 400 and some people on there telling them, I don't know how to do this, y'all. So
well, you're here now. Well, praise the Lord.
Listen, the Lord is good, and I'm on now. So why couldn't I do this with you? You know you have to give me all of that. I can't hear you, Erica. You know you got.
Huh? Whose hair you love? Mine or Tina's or both? Tina's loading. There you go. There we go.
That is so sad for me, y'all. Listen, y'all. I always let somebody do this, so I ain't actually that good with it.
They don't
I'm
care.
I'm really not an old lady, but I'm very low tech. I should have brought these kids in here to do this for me. Anyway, hey!
Hey, we are celebrating everything family night in honor of BET's family night. Faith and family. You know that goes good. And I think what better two people to talk about faith and family than Erica and Tina, Mary. So we're going to ask each other a few questions and get y'all some answers. Thank y'all for following. Let's got 1,500 people in here. Hey, y'all. Hey.
That's all right.
Absolutely. Tina, what's your favorite family tradition for your family in your house, but for the Atkins? What's the two things you like the most?
Okay, I'll give you one for my household first, and then I'll give you one for the Atkins. For my household, one of the things that we try to make sure that we do is Sunday is our day of faith and family, like for real, for real. We ain't washing no clothes. We ain't going to no tournaments. You know what I'm saying? We're not starting no hair. We're not working on no business plans. I'm not taking no business calls. I'm not starting no meetings Sunday night for Monday morning. We ain't doing none of that. That's family day. We cooking. We eating, we laughing, we going out somewhere, we going to hang out with somebody else, but we allow that one day. And I say it's our Sabbath. It's our day to
air is because I did Mila's hair because I'm a good auntie.
There she go. First of all, she asked me a question. Now she interrupted it with her answers. How about you answer my question?
I was just
no, but no, we do make Sunday a family day. And I didn't have to do any hair today because Erica did Mila's hair. Mila, come here and let the people see your hair that Auntie Erica did for you last night.
Popping.
She thinks she is so killing. This was her first time getting her hair pressed. And so she's just, come on, Mila, show the people. Show the people, Mila, they ain't ready. Show them, girl. Show them, girl. They can't see you, baby. Get on in here. You got to get up in here. You got to stand up here and lean in and then shake your hair. Okay, I'm going to move and Mila's going to step in.
No.
And whip your hair back and forth. Come on, honey. I have made room for you.
Want to do all of that?
I do. Do what you was just doing outside. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what the girl was doing. We did a whole video shoot outside. She's doing this. she's leaning it back. She just, and the wind is, she just doing all of the things. And Erica, it was so cute. We had 10 minutes worth of all manner of shenanigans because
my niece,
because she's so pretty. But yeah, but we do make Sunday about God and about us because the weeks are busy. I've got 4 kids here at home, you know, and you know, we're entrepreneurs, so our weeks are busy and fully consumed with stuff. And if we don't make sometimes specifically for family and faith, it all gets convoluted. And if we're able to give fully focused time to school, fully focused time to work, fully focused time to our visions and our entrepreneurial efforts, or your, you know, whatever your profession is, we should be able to give fully focused time to just family bonding.
Absolutely.
And faith. And so Sunday is that for us. I'm gonna ask you, what's your favorite time with your family? And then we can both talk back and forth about the Atkins family stuff.
You know what? I think it's Sunday too, because Sunday is the day we specifically do family dinner. Like, you know, that throughout the week we eat together, but you know, sometimes there's, or you know, it'll be something different. But on Sundays, we literally sit at the table. And what I love the most, Lauren started this, my kids literally pray and speak life over me.
On Sunday?
On Sunday, they go around the table. Like, I don't pray for anybody. Y'all know I'm always praying for people. On Sunday, they pray for me. They pray for my peace. They pray for my job. If I'm traveling, they pray safe travels. They pray God bless the radio show. I mean, it is just, it makes me get really emotional when it happens. I'm like, these are my children that I birthed that are literally speaking well of me, over me, to me, not over a casket. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Kids an opportunity to talk sometimes and just ask them how you feel about this family, and we'll go around the table, we'll ask what's going on in their lives and how they feel. It's always so good. Well, we didn't do it this Sunday because me and Warren and Krista are going to the New Edition concert, so the little ones are with their nana.
So they're praying that you have a good time.
They're praying that I have a, that's the prayer. That's, you know, and I really want many people with families know that it's possible to have a family and have a healthy family, not a perfect family. Listen, we're moms, we're real moms, so I know your kids will get on your nerves, but have a genuine love for your kids, to teach them, to grow them, not just to give them everything, y'all. I know.
Yeah.
If y'all don't quit trying to buy y'all kids love,
y'all, first of all, it costs too much. Second of all, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. They're gonna just want more and more and more and more. Then you done told yourself up. It's your fault because you kept letting them pockets just run free.
Kids, so they do. Kids are they punk you. They know you're
straight bullying parents. Straight bullying parents. You know, and so, you know what I think also another thing that is wise, and I think it's good to for parents to know, like, kids a lot of times bring you into what they want you to do.
Yes.
This is, we want to go to the school game, and we want to go here, and I want to hang out at my friend's house, and can you send me to this amusement park, and can you give me some money to send me to the mall, can you take me shopping and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
You have to decide as a parent what some things are that you want to do with your family that you find significant and that you find valuable, and you're gonna have to tell them, listen, I'm gonna take you to the mall and I'm gonna kick it your way, but you're gonna kick it my way for a little while.
Yes.
Like, this is what we finna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch all them raggedy movies that I don't want to watch because you thought they was fresh. Now it's a movie about family and love, and you finna sit up and you finna watch this so we can learn, you know, some perspective, you know, this really good, or just bond in a different way, you know?
Yes. But Erica, family and friends night is how you can do it on Wednesday nights, you know?
Yep.
And we are trying to just encourage y'all to make sure you support. Listen, we love supporting, you know, BET and what they do for our music and our community. And now that there's a family and friends night, family and faith night, I think that we should all make sure we're tuning in on Wednesday, right? Because ratings matter. And what you watch matters. What you watch with your family matters. You know, what you enforce with your children. If you watch shows where all they do is fight and fuss and cuss, then don't be surprised when your kids want to do that TikTok challenge where they be cussing at their mom or calling their mom by their first name to see how they react. Y'all, them TikToks would never work in my house.
Erica, first of all, because you know Tina ain't tuning in to that much stuff, there is a TikTok.
It's a challenge where they walk in calling their mom by their first name to see how she'll respond.
And cursing?
And he didn't know his daddy was sitting behind him, and his mom says something and like calling her name like Keisha, and the father knocked him over the couch and said,
yes, I believe in that. Listen, yeah. So let's get back to family and faith night, because that'll be called a prayer service. There'll be a laying on the hands. I wish you would walk up in here and call me by my first name and use a couple of expletives. I wish they would. I wish they would. But you know what? That's why.
Think it. I love it.
I wish they. But you know what? That's why family, faith, fun nights need to be in place. If you don't have anything in place where you are bonding and connecting with your kids, and you have some shows that you watch and some restaurants that you go to, or some activities that you do that bring you all together in a way that's sane, safe, fun, relevant, and entertaining to them, they're going to find their own way. They're going to go right to TikTok and be like, what we doing for fun? How we connect with our parents? Oh, cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? But if you get them, you know what I'm saying, and y'all having fun and enjoying yourself, and you tell them, oh, by the way, I'm up on them TikTok challenges. I wish you would walk up in here with that. I love y'all. But we just pause, but just, I wish you would walk up in here with that and try to play with me that way. It's going to be another situation. Okay. You're going to learn how to fight that night, because you're going to catch a beat down.
This question. If they're, no. What's your favorite memory of us, for your family and then for the Atkins? What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory? Okay, I know this is going to be like weird, but one of my most recent, first of all, I would have needed time to just think that over, because I have a lot of incredible memories with my kids. I've been getting on my kids heavy, but I love my kids with everything inside of me. I would forego everything except my faith for these doggone kids. And I know my children love me. It doesn't always feel like it, and they don't always show it well. But I had COVID, right? I kept my family, and I don't want to take God's place, because God gave me wisdom of what to do and how to do it to keep us, all safe during, high time. Because my children's entire life was taken away from them. When school was taken away from those kids, that was their whole life. It was their friends. It was their extracurricular. It was all of their entertainment. It was all of their camaraderie and all of their bonding. And it was just done so suddenly that it was hard to try to connect with all of these kids. And then they had to shift to doing everything sitting in front of a computer like adults. That's not their world. So my thoughts were, since the world took my kids' life away from them, I got to figure out how to give it back to them. And then my kids, life doesn't necessarily revolve around technology. It's family, it's fun, it's activities, it's interacting. And I knew that could be traumatizing. So I had, as you know, Erica, just tons of events. I had parties and all kind of stuff with our family, and all the sanitizing practices that I went through to make sure nobody ever came up in here and brought no sickness to my house, and it definitely wouldn't stick. So I went through extreme measures to make sure my house stayed well. And then after a year of doing all of that and traveling extensively, never getting even almost sick, I put my guards down. I stopped doing all of the things that I was doing, and I was like, we ain't gonna get this. My son went to school, came back one day and said I had a headache. I thought he was lying so that he can get out of homework, come sleep with mommy. And, I just thought he was, I thought he was, trying to game me, right? And a couple of days later, my husband got flu-like symptoms. And I just passed it off as a 24-hour flu. Why? Because everybody else is getting, the virus, not us. Sure enough, COVID had hit our home, and it hit me worse, because as soon as I realized that's what it was, I started taking care of everybody else and not me, which is what mothers do most of the time. So guess who it hit the worst? Me. I was on my back for 5 days straight. I didn't even have enough strength to stand up and make myself a cup of tea. I couldn't eat anything. I am not one of those people that get sick like that, but I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't stand. I couldn't move. And I thought I was leaving here. I started to prepare my children in conversation for our last conversation, just in case I didn't wake up. And then after I had 5 days of severe symptoms, it went into, it wasn't severe pneumonia, but it was like it wasn't mild. It was a harsh pneumonia. It was a COVID pneumonia. And I couldn't breathe, and so every time I was moving, my air would be cut off. Wow. So of course it escalated to me having to go through all of these these breathing treatments and all that kind of stuff. I didn't go to the hospital, but I had it all sent to me at home, and I was going through all these treatments. My children were overwhelmed, and they were terrified, because they knew from the things that I was saying, like, Mommy, why you keep telling us about that? Why you keep Leia's like, Mommy, why are you giving me all this information? Because she knew that, like, okay, you preparing me for the end, and this ain't the end. So they were just hugging me and kissing me and seeing what they could bring to me, and seeing how they could accommodate me, and seeing how they could love me, and just seeing how they went to the same extremes that I go to make them well and to attend to them while they saw me down. And it was just beautiful to see that, oh, y'all do care. Because when I'm well, I kind of can't always tell that my kids care. I can't always tell that they love me. Sometimes I ain't that sure. But when I was down on my back, oh my God. And I had to tell TJ, not too many more hugs, honey, because we done did it too many times because you're overwhelming me. I keep having to get my weak body up to hug you a little too much. But they were just showering me with love and care and concern and prayers. And that was one of my most amazing memories, that these children love me and these children are committed to me and these children care when I'm down. And they may not think like a parent all the time, but when they see that you need them, they actually give to you what you've given to them, or they just give you love even when you've been a whack parent. And that was so beautiful to me.
And don't miss this in the story, when they know you need them too. Because a lot of times we stay letting our kids know, you know, we buying this for them or you're doing this for them. But sometimes you need to let them know mommy needs you too. I definitely do that with my children, and it is an absolute blessing. I think one of my favorite memories of our family is when my father was passing. He hadn't passed yet, but we got the news. And y'all, we all got together at Tina's house. And when we had a prayer and a praise service, danced and we sang and we thanked God for his life. And it was so encouraging. I mean, even the kids, everybody was shouting. I guess maybe one day I'll share some footage, because I don't think we've ever posted any of that, but it was such a moment of us worshiping and praising God together for my father's life. Now, here's the deal. My father went on to be with the Lord, and at his service, we praised God the same way. It didn't point like, that wasn't fair, you didn't answer my prayers, because God don't owe me no explanations. And I just grew up like that. I grew up trusting God without having to say, now God proved to me you love me by doing what I say, because life doesn't work that way. But
and God doesn't work that way.
It don't work that way. It let me know how spiritually strong my family was, even in a bad time. Even in a bad time. Jam is on here. My sister.
Jam. What's up, y'all? I'm seeing a whole lot of our people. What's going on?
We just talk about family. Encouraging y'all to watch Wednesday family.
Oh, you know what? You know what was another good. What you say, Erica?
No, I was just encouraging them to make sure they watch on Wednesday, Faith and Family Night.
And listen, come on, y'all. You know your kids be staying up all night anyway. They be on their phone. I'm always going in there finding my kids, and then they gonna try to do like this. Like, first of all, I saw you, and second of all, you don't even snore like that. So you're gonna have to learn how to do an authentic snore, because I caught you. What's up, Donald? But you know, keep your kids up that night watching something that's for the family. Laugh together and cry together, and maybe talk about the message of the shows.
Hey, Anique.
What's up, y'all? But talk about the subject matter of the shows, because sometimes it's buried in humor and all kind of, crazy stuff or whatever, but there really is a good message in those, especially in a lot of Tyler Perry's shows. There's a message. There's an underlying message. Thank you, Adam. Hey. But there's a message in the underlying, there's an underlying message in the show. And so if you sit down with your kids and you watch that, it opens up room for discussion, because sometimes the hardest thing in the world is trying to talk to, especially a teenage kid, because they gonna mute on you. They ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing wrong. Everything is all good. And they think that you don't really care, or you're irrelevant because you ain't that cool. You ain't fresh. They think their friends are relevant, and they think their friends got answers. So
I have to make sure I let my kids know I'm cool, because sometimes they don't know.
You know what, Erica? I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I be telling my kids? Google me. Why you thinking listen, I do. Because I be like, you think I don't know nothing about nothing. I was like, I bet you your friends think I know something about something. Y'all think y'all over here like, Mommy, you don't know, and you don't get it. I was like, I'm not 12 like you. I'm not 14 like you, or 18 like you, but I do get it. And I'm not one of them mothers that's over there hidden up under a rock. I might be technologically deficient a little bit, but I was like, when it comes to the other stuff, I was like, your mama know what's up. So, stop thinking that we don't know what's up and that we don't get it, and stop thinking that we don't care. But it's our job to try to show you the way out of the problems or give you proper perspective. Whereas your friends are always like, I understand, I know. And sometimes they helping you to stay in the same problem that you in,
that everybody is dying laughing at kids to Google you.
Oh, I did. No, I do. I know it's a lot, y'all. But when they over here acting like you, so what's up, Blair Monique? When they sit up here acting like I'm so super irrelevant, I'll be like, pick up your phone, pick up your computer, go get your iPad.
Check out
Put my name in real quick. Since you think I don't know nothing about nothing, and I'm over there living out in the country with the horses and the trees, and I don't really know anything about anything. Like, they be killing me with that. So I have to tell them. I know that I'm, I might not stay up on everything. I ain't on TikTok every other day, but I know what's up. So stop thinking that me, and stop thinking that your parents don't know what's up. They don't dress like you dress. They don't prefer everything that you prefer because they've been there and they've done that. But it's not that they don't get it. Now, some parents don't get it. They're so completely detached from everything their kids are going through. Like, you ain't never been young and kind of off a little bit. Like, so some of these kids got a point.
Thank God for grace. Let's extend that to our kids. So I want to combine these two questions. It's faith and family. Come on in.
Auntie Kathy, hey.
Hi,
Auntie. I know that's right, Chris. Baby, you are looking good for that new edition concert. He is on.
I'm combining questions. What things in your life need repairing? And if you could ask God one question, what would it be? And you guys, listen, these are questions that you could ask yourself. For me, what in my life needs repairing? How I schedule, how I plan. Because if I have something to do and I'm tired, I'll take the tired and I won't give a no to anybody else, especially if it's somebody that I love. If somebody that I gave my word to, and so I need to learn to be okay with no. That needs to be repaired. And then I need to ask myself, why am I afraid to say no? What does saying no mean? Does it mean, oh, you're not a good person, or you're not kind, or you're not Christ-like? It doesn't mean that at all. So that's what I'm working on with me, because I know that God opens doors, but the enemy can sometimes open some too to trick you. So you have to make sure that the enemy is not trying to have you do a lot of things for the wrong reason. Oh, I got a business and I got a this and I got a that, and you really can't handle all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want what I'm assigned to, not what I think will make me look good, not what I think people will applaud or clap. So I'm working on that. That's what I'm trying to repair. And if I could ask God one question, it might be, why did you make men and women so very different?
Listen, prioritize. Listen, somebody, they putting some good comments on here. If there was one thing that I would like to repair, it would be being a perfectionist. Of course, I do not want to admit that, and I make great efforts and great strides to kind of detach from that. There is a difference between a spirit of excellence and perfectionism. Perfectionism reflects back on you. Excellence reflects back on God. And so I would, if there was something that I could just like do a little, boom, and get up, hit a prayer and just get up and be done with, it would be that, because I do struggle with it. But when I do something, I do it well. I commit wholeheartedly. Erica will tell you, I don't care if we sing it for the president or if I'm cleaning my kids' shoes. I go hard on whatever I do. I'm gonna be great at it all. Like making toast or making Thanksgiving dinner. Don't what you gonna say?
Brag about cleaning the grout in her kitchen. Now
Shut up, Erica.
Get someone to clean it, but she takes pride in the little things. And I'll be like, I'm never ever gonna clean the grout on the floor in my kitchen. So I'm gonna have somebody to come do it. But she takes pride.
The thing is, when people don't do it well, and I take a few days to make sure every nook and cranny of my floor, after Santana and TJ been running back and forth with all the dirt from outside, jacking up my floors, and the grout that was really a light gray now has a deep chocolate situation going on. I actually take pride in fixing the problem, because the housekeepers come over and they do a general mop, and it actually is good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not really perfect. That's my struggle. It's not as perfect as I could get it. So then I go do it. But I realize that it finds its way into too many areas of my life that is more harmful than helpful. I don't realize that I'm putting an unrealistic standard on my kids, because I think it's excellence. I think it's holding you to a high standard so that you can be a high achiever. So you can be a person with great capacity that knows how to juggle a lot, and a person that is thorough and does things well. But sometimes it's just, hey, I see a nation. But sometimes you're just wearing these kids out and they thinking, I ain't never going to be able to meet your standards because everything is good. So I have to let them, Santana, make up the bed when it's still not made up. And then I can't go back in there and fix it after him. I got to let them wash the dishes. I can't take them out of the cabinets and redo them. All of these are things that I have done. A lot of times I won't let them finish my washing.
One thing I have to need preparing. You giving us 15.
No, I'm just, don't be doing that. I'm on the roll, and you
are on the roll. Get free, baby. It's Sunday.
Fine. No, you know what? She done took my joy. She done silenced me, so I ain't saying nothing else. You talk.
Don't do that. Okay, well, what you know is make sure you log on or join in or watch Wednesday Faith and Family Night on BET. We're glad to families here. Come, girls, come say hello.
Family.
No, not
Leia, Mila, y'all come in here. Hey, Nine. Oh, they really on for the concert. They so on. Erica, wait. Mila, she just loud.
Hey, don't get
No.
Come here.
Please no.
That's a lot of stomach out.
That's a whole lot of stomach. Nine. You got this much stomach out. Let's go here. Boom. You see, we right there. We a whole hand wide. Let's go half a hand. Let's do this. 9. See, you got like 4 inches out. We don't need 4. 2 is fine. 2 is fine.
Makes it stretch. It's low rise.
The pants is low rise. The shirt is high rise. I don't understand. Bless her heart. Anyway, we got the kids. Here's TJ. Ming with her hair. Oh, Leia, you can't come in here?
Yeah, she's
Hey,
check.
I see y'all.
Listen, Leia's busy being busy. You know, they get 18 and now they in their own world being big and busy and fantastic. But you know, life is all about family, you guys. Like really, I think y'all know that with us. Our whole existence, we've had a lot of blessings and a lot of things in our life. Baby Dub.
Okay.
That's Mary's producer and our pastor right there.
And my husband, and he's double titled.
Okay. What up, Dub?
What up?
Looking strong. You ain't finna outdo me. Teddy, come in here so we can kiss on here too. Ew. Teddy, Erica and Warren trying to outdo us with these kisses.
That's nasty.
Mila, it's not nasty.
Ew.
You think it's nasty that you was born?
Internet can't.
Some kissing was involved with that.
Ew.
The internet can't get these kisses. We don't want no pornography on this live.
No, we don't
Y'all
want
just did. Y'all here with this song.
kiss regular.
What you say, Erica?
Y'all kiss is too much. Y'all don't know how to kiss
Listen,
regular.
Every time y'all kiss, you get pregnant. We don't even see.
But that's why I went and fixed my equipment so that we can't do it no more. Santana was the first. No, Lamb was the first, and Santana was the last. He was the end.
Oh,
It's over. The doors of my church is now closed. You understand what I'm saying?
hilarious. I'm not bringing this purse. Y'all brought the wrong thing. Just this one.
Oh.
Baby, your edges is on fleek. Get it. But y'all tune in on Wednesday, y'all.
Yes.
Tune in and enjoy family fun and faith night, family, faith, and fun night with your family. It might open up discussion, create bonds,
Absolutely.
fix some things that you can't fix in conversation,
Yes.
and help you to understand more of how your kids are operating just because y'all watching shows together and laughing it out and whatnot.
Hey, y'all.
Nene, did that bless you when I said I fixed my equipment? What'd you say, E?
I want them to keep their ear close. We got some stuff to tell them soon.
What you
Not
got?
the stuff y'all looking for though, but we got some stuff to tell y'all. They only want to know one thing from us.
I know.
The album is coming. That's all they care about. We
I
love
can't
you.
tell you for sure. Erica, you on your way to the concert?
Yes.
Oh, she getting on out of there. Well, listen, she finna go to her concert. I'm finna go back in there and start kissing Teddy. Y'all enjoy.
Happy
It was
Sunday,
great
everybody.
hanging out
It
with
is
you
on.
guys.
Watch. Huh?
Erica, your reception is going out. So I guess this is coming to an end, good people. We should go live more often.
We
We
should.
will. And thank you,
We
BET, for this opportunity to do this because we probably wouldn't have done it if y'all wouldn't have told us to come on here and encourage them for family, faith, and fun night. Y'all tune in Wednesday to BET. Enjoy yourself with your family and the friends that you love, the people that you love. And yeah,
Happy
have a
Sunday.
wonderful rest of y'all day.
Okay. Bye.